Good morning, all. I hope everybody slept well. I did. I did indeed. Golly, I got a heavy. This is the kind of stuff that I just don't understand. I don't understand people. I don't understand how people can talk to other people in such aggressive ways when it's just completely unnecessary. It's completely unnecessary. You can deliver a message without being aggressive. You can deliver a point without being rude. I mean, we all have the ability to walk with poise, to walk with humility, to walk with grace, to walk with humbleness. And it's crazy. It's actually very scary. And it just goes and puts in volumes why the world is where it's at. Because we literally condone this type of behavior. And it's blatantly in front of our face.
Gentlemen, it is getting wild out there.
It is getting
wild on several different fronts in America. And one of the big ones right now is Trump. The hell you doing, man? You just not about America anymore? It's just everything's Israel, Ukraine, and now Argentina. Who needs American beef? We can buy Argentinian beef. Listen to this and tell me this doesn't just piss you off.
Even though American farmers are struggling, I'm happy that our president sent Argentina $40 billion. I'm willing to go broke. Ha! Couldn't be prouder. What a time to be alive.
Say to U.S. farmers who feel that the deal is benefiting Argentina more than...
Just so everybody knows, Trump gave Argentina $40 billion because apparently they're struggling a ton, and vowed that we would buy a fuckload more of their beef. You know how much that would help our farmers here? They're not doing good. They're struggling like crazy. And you gave Argentina $40 billion. And listen to this jackass's response.
It is as they are a top...
Argentina's fighting for its life. Young lady, you don't know anything about it. They're fighting for their life. Nothing's benefiting Argentina. They're fighting for their life. You understand what that means? They have no money. They have no anything. They're fighting so hard to survive. If I can help them survive in a free world, I happen to like the president of Argentina. I think he's trying to do the best he can. But don't...
Hey, but here's the thing. None of us give a fuck if...
You know, excuse the language on that. This is a TikTok video, so if you ding me for this, you better go and ding this guy, okay? And here's the way I see it with that. I don't care. Give whatever to Argentina. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do need to help out other countries. We do need to help people. But we have people here in the United States fighting for their life. I mean, I can vouch for that. I mean, you know, so many of us are fighting for our lives. But how dare you talk to that young lady like that? How dare you? As a grown man, you don't talk to women like that. It's not okay. I'm sorry, but it is not okay. I don't care what you do at this point. Do whatever you're going to do. You're going to do it. I'm here for it. You know, again, I got nothing but, well, I can't say respect. You're losing the respect, but I'm disappointed. You know, I really do like you as a person. I feel like you're just lost right now, and you've just lost your ways. And I get the pressures, and I can't even fathom what you carry, you know, and I'm grateful for the things that you have done, all right? But you've got to have a sense of humility. You have to have a sense of conducting yourself outside in the world. You know, you are not God, you are not a king, and you do not have the green light to treat and talk to people like this in any type of way, shape, or form. None of that should be okay. You've got Americans right now that can't feed their family. You're taking away food stamps next month. People can't find work, and people can't meet their bills because the economy is so inflated. All right? And you can sit here, manipulate numbers, you can manipulate the news, you can manipulate the, propaganda, the news outlets. You can keep diverting, you can keep manipulating, you can keep, redirecting, but we all know the truth, okay? It's blatantly in our face, and we're well aware that we're in this for the next few years. And so we're ready. Saddle up, buttercups. Like, I will hold the line. But what I will not stand on or will stand with is that type of treatment. No woman should be talked to like that. Nobody should be talked to like that. What did he say? A little girl or something like that? Do you even know what you're talking about? Like, come on now. You're the president of the United States. You're the president of the United States, man. You don't talk to women like that. You don't talk to anybody like that. I'm sorry, you don't. Absolutely unacceptable behavior. Unacceptable behavior. You could have been like, you know, I chose to make this decision, XYZ, because these are the things that I know Argentina is going through right now. And allow me to provide you some of the things that they're fighting for their life. And these are the things they're fighting for. And I felt in the position that I'm in, this is why I did this. You know, and you walk through the conversation like that. All right. But no, nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to take accountability for the choices they make. This is why I made this choice. I know you might not understand it, but me as a president, this is why I made this choice, and this is why I feel da. But no, automatically it's deflection, and it's animosity, and it's anger, because, oh no, you're being held accountable and people are asking questions and you don't want to provide those answers. Why? What is the harm in providing answers in reference to choices that you make? When you start providing answers for choices that you make is when you start walking in your freedom. You start walking in your truth. That's when you start walking in your ability to walk in peace, because you've accepted accountability and you're not carrying that weight anymore. And that's how you start truly embracing the facts of you are who you are. You make the choices you make the decisions you make, and it might not make sense. It might not have been the best choice. It might not have been the best choice of words, you know. However, this is who I am, you know. And that's another thing that came to me. This is a conversation that I had in reference to when I went to dinner with my girlfriend. I just don't understand why we don't have a point where somebody can just say, you know what, look, I know the last 20 years, the politicians, the political arena, we've been at it, you know, tit for tat, and left, right. But at the end of the day, what it's going to take is for all of us to come together unified as one. The left has made decisions that they weren't great. The right has made decisions that aren't great. But this is what we need to do to come together to make decisions that are great. And you start moving in the direction of just doing right for the United States, for humanity, for our country too. You know, and so I felt compelled to make this video because I saw that last night and it really rubbed me the wrong way, because I'm like, man, that poor girl. And I'm sure she didn't, you know, hopefully she didn't pay any mind to it. But at the same time, it's just that kind of behavior doesn't need to be, you know, green lighted in the world right now, period. When we get to a place where we're starting to allow this type of mistreatment in reference to how we speak to one another, is when you keep having all these divisions. And see, that's the thing. When you walk with God, you walk with the Most High, you walk with Jesus and recognize what Jesus did on the cross, you don't talk to people like that. You just don't. It's just not in your nature. It's just not. There's no necessary need. Nobody wins. You don't feel good talking to somebody and talking down to them, so why do it? The person that you're talking down to doesn't feel great, so why do it? It's like when two things equal negative and they make you both feel bad, why do it? Why do it? And so I hope this video resonated. I love you guys. I have another message after. I got one more video. I love you.